Now, let's get to the fraud squad, y'all. Here it come, man. They a little upset, y'all. They're kind of coming out to protect their friend Ilhan Omar. So now the creeps come out at night. Here we go. Before we get to this video, make sure you hit like, share my videos, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Also, make sure that your notifications are on and they're set to all. Now, let's get into this. But first, quick commercial break. Noble Gold Investments is pleased to let you know that gold is the best investment class for 2022. According to longtermtrends.net, gold has actually outperformed the S&P 500, Dow, and Bitcoin for 2022. So, what are you waiting for? Open a gold IRA or a silver IRA with Noble Gold Investments this month and receive a free 1/4 ounce American Gold Eagle coin with every qualified IRA of $50,000. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold and their thousands of 5-star reviews. Visit noblegoldinvestments.com or you can simply call them at 877-646-5347. Yeah.
Desperation. So desperate to distract the American people from their total inability to govern. The GOP is now doing what it is best at. Weaponizing hate against a black, beautiful Muslim woman.
Oh, wrong side.
Congresswoman Omar's lived experience as a refugee and a child of survivor of war should be welcomed on this committee. It is needed. When you can't pass any bills that actually improve the people's lives, they turn to Congress. They turn Congress into a place of fear-mongering hate. It is so painful to watch. How ironic that the so-called lovers of personal freedom are now moving to censor Congresswoman Omar in the same week they introduced a bill to ban federal employees from engaging in censorship. Where are the free speech warriors today? The hypocrisy is obvious to the American people. You are showing who you all are, really.
Gentleman's time has expired.
And your time has expired.
I am so sorry,
and it should have expired a long time ago. You shouldn't even be in Congress. I've never been out of Congress in the first place. I'm sorry.
The gentleman
I got
from
no
Mississippi is recognized.
Okay, I'm sorry. Calm down. Come on, kid, pull it back together. Okay, so wait, what was she saying, y'all? Because I totally missed that. I was writing a song for her while she was talking. All right, so let's see here. She's talking about what? Oh, racism? Something like that? Okay, I'm pretty sure if I just saw these people standing up without any words, now just let the clip play, I will be able to say, let me guess, racism. I'm pretty sure she's talking about some racism. So here it comes. Let's go ahead and listen. I'm gonna try not to grab the violin and enough of the song right now is just for her, but here we go.
To govern. The GOP is now doing what it is best at.
Is what?
Weaponizing hate against a black, beautiful Muslim woman.
Holy moly. I'm sorry, I missed that. I was playing my violin. I missed the first. So, weaponizing hate. You know what? The MAGA Republicans, they're the ones that's causing all of this. And you know what? The non-vaccinated. That is absolutely amazing that they just straight take all of their tactics and just throw it on the GOP. Every move that they make right there, all of the stuff that they do, their whole playbook, fear, demonization, division, hate, anger, and just come right out and say, let's use our tactics to demonize them and say, these are the people that's focused on that. And then got the nerve to say,
weaponizing hate against a black, beautiful Muslim woman.
There you go. Throw out those victimization minority qualifications against a black, beautiful woman. Okay. I was watching the Young Black Conservative Perspective. He brought up a good point. He said, what if one of the white GOP people stands up for Marjorie Taylor Greene and say, you guys are talking about hate against a white, beautiful female Christian? They would have a fit. They would have an absolute connection. What? Look at him. See that right there is white privilege. I don't care if she's white and this and this and that, but yet they throw that out there like that's supposed to back people up. This is designed to distract you from Ilhan Omar's behaviors, her statements. None of this stuff right here is dealing with what she said and did. They cannot support her behavior. So what do? Let's go straight personal. Let's go ahead and bubble wrap her in her being a black Muslim immigrant woman. Let's do that instead of talk about why she's being kicked off that Intel committee. Let's finish hearing this performance because it's time to turn on the waterworks with her.
Congresswoman Omar's lived experience as a refugee and a child of survivor of war should be welcomed on this committee. It is needed. When you can't pass any bills that actually improve the people's lives, they turn Congress into a place of fear-mongering hate.
Boy, you got to be an idiot to fall for this. They turn Congress into a bunch of fear-mongering hate. This is the whole style of the Democrat Party. She's simply describing their tactics, y'all. Now, for those that don't know the game, they would watch this and think, that's right, sister, I feel you. I know, that's what they're about. They just always trying to keep a sister down. And they doing this. They won't even realize what they're watching is projection. Their voters don't even interpret their hatred, division, and all of that for what it really is. They are masters when it comes down to making you not see their own hypocrisy. Masters at it. How they're able to do it, I don't know. Maybe they just target the weak-minded or something. But they will throw all of that stuff out there, and folks will say, this right here is fighting for justice. This ain't hate. When you get up there and you call people all of these names and you say they're Hitler and they're white nationalists and they're racists and all of that stuff, that's not hate. That's fighting for justice. But holding Ilhan Omar accountable for all the stuff she said, that right there is hate. That's hate. So let's finish hearing about this before she dismounts with those tears.
It is so painful to watch.
Here they come. Here they come.
How ironic that the so-called lovers of personal freedom are now moving to censor Congresswoman Omar in the same week.
That's the problem.
They introduced a bill to ban federal employees from engaging in censorship. Where are the free speech warriors today? The hypocrisy is obvious to the American people.
What? Boy, I tell you, man. So I guess she forgot what the Democrats did last session when they had the power. Maybe she forgot that. I'm pretty sure. Where were you coming out to defend, Marjorie Taylor Greene? None of that? No? Okay. All right, so here we go. Because her time is almost up. Let's see how she finishes, y'all. Because she want to finish strong.
You are showing who you all are, really.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.
Cue waterworks. Here it comes.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.
Omar,
Going to the
I am
Colonel.
so sorry to say that our country is failing you today.
There it is.
This chamber.
The gentlewoman is no longer recognized.
Oh, she got that Humpty coming in.
It's just a freestyle, meanwhile I keep the beat kicking, sweat dripping, girlies in the limo eating chicken. Oops, don't get the grease on your pantyhose. I love you, Rover, move over, I gotta blow my nose. I get stupid. I use a word like loop it.
See, there we go. So let's finish because we might have to go back in time and see a couple of her wonderful performances. See.
Mississippi is recognized.
First day of orientation, I got my first death threat. It was a serious one. So what happened on January 6th, all I could do was thank Allah that I wasn't here. I felt overwhelming relief.
I know, girl. I got you.
And I feel bad for Alexandria and so many of my colleagues that were here.
Yeah.
But as I saw it, I thought to myself, thank God I'm not there.
There. Shh. Wait a minute. Hold on, girl. Were you even here?
No, I wasn't even there.
Wait a minute. What you crying for? Get away from me. That's what should happen. Don't rush over and pat her on her back talking about there, I got you. You're telling me you weren't there and here you all busted up. Just the thought of I could have been there. Yeah, I was in there, I was at my house and I was really safe. And I was thinking about all my colleagues that was there even though I wasn't there and I started getting all busted up on the inside. I had to take all of it. Those performances were magnanimous. I'm thinking she might get the Cry on Cue Award of the Year. So here we go. Look at her sidekick right there. Her co-star. There.
I saw the images that they didn't get to see until later. My team and I decided at that point we'd keep the death threats away. I spoke to CPB agents, even though they told us not to speak to them too.
Remember that? That was my favorite one. That's my favorite line right there, y'all. Remember that? That's where I first recognized the Kermit in her. The frog in the voice. Let's hear the. Remember that? Here we go.
Death threats away.
Yeah, it's my favorite part.
I spoke to CPB agents, even though they told us not to speak to them too. Remember that?
Yes, there it is. I love it. Remember that? There it is.
Hey, Miss Piggy.
So let's finish here. Ooh, I stopped it on a. Oh my dang. Probably shouldn't have stopped it looking at that face right there. She really looks like Kermit the Frog. dressed in that green dress. All right, let's continue though. Here we go.
You have no other option only to be separated from your family, from your children, thrown into overcrowded cages, denied a shower, toothbrush, and yes, Mr. Chairman, drink water out of the toilet if you're thirsty. Mr. Chairman, it needs to be noted into record.
Beautiful. Did y'all see those performances?
Mr. Chairman.
That's the ugliest cry ever. If she was my wife, that would make me run out the room so quick. I don't care what I did. I'm telling you right now, I could be dead guilty and wrong. And she start crying, how could you do this to me? I thought you loved me. I'd be like, you know what? I can't hear anything you're saying because you sound like Kermit the Frog. I'm sorry. So when you pull it back together and I can hear your real voice, then maybe we can get through this. But for now, I'm going down to my man cave in the basement. So cry yourself to sleep. Cry me a river. I don't want to hear that voice. Should have caught it before I married you. What was I thinking? My mom tried to warn me. Anyway, so let's continue because here's the next one up. Oh, she switched up the tactic. So the one went with the crying. You know what I'm saying? Try to bust you up on the inside, back you up because she's doing a whole bunch of all of that. This one is going with the black preacher style. Okay, she's going to try to use that I'm a black Southern Baptist preacher technique and hopefully back everybody up. But one thing all three of these women are doing is dodging the reason why Ilhan Omar is getting her butt kicked off. So here we go. Action.
Fellow New Yorker, I think one of the things that we should talk about here is also one of the disgusting legacies after 9/11 has been the targeting and racism against Muslim Americans throughout the United
She was more like a doodoo queen on a doodoo screen. Pay no mind, but what do you mean? She's a congresswoman. She's LC, she's bubblehead number one. That's right, y'all. Without a doubt, she's just dumb. She's LC, she's bubblehead number one. Dang on it. How did she get in Congress? So here it comes, y'all. Woo! Racism. Wait. Is she going with the racism or is she going with the anti-Muslim? Okay, you know what? It's all going to come together. I'm pretty sure. It's one of those three. Here we go.
United States of America, and this is an extension of that legacy. Consistency, there is nothing consistent with the Republican Party's continued attack except for the racism and incitement of violence against women of color in this body. I had a member of the Republican caucus threaten my life, and the Republican caucus rewarded him with one of the most prestigious committee assignments in this Congress. Don't tell me this is about consistency. Don't tell me that this is about a condemnation of anti-Semitic remarks when you have a member of the Republican caucus who has talked about Jewish space lasers and an entire amount of tropes and also elevated her to some of the highest committee assignments in this body. This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America.
They are hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious. Now, how does one take these people seriously? I mean, that behooves me. I just can't understand. This shows the failure in humanity right here. The fact that these three women you're listening to is in Congress. All of that rhetoric, all of that jumping around, trying to act like, you know, she want to bring out the so-called black sister in her, I guess. The so-called blackness. See, gonna do all of this and the hand flailing and stuff, and then, and I'm looking at these idiots behind clapping and all that stuff. And I'm saying this woman is making a complete spectacle of herself and the whole Democrat Party. And the fact that people who vote for these idiots don't see these performances for what they are is embarrassing. I'm telling you right now, if you're dating somebody and y'all are both sitting here watching this performance and that person's going, that's right. Yes, that's right. I feel you, girl. Get up and bounce. Same thing with a guy. If he's sitting there like, yeah, man, shorty right there, man, she keeping it real. He should look over at you and you should be going, that should be your face. What? Keeping it real? Real fake? That's what she's doing. Let's finish hearing the Southern Baptist preacher preach her first sermon.
America. Don't tell me because I didn't get a single apology when my life was threatened.
Get the cane. Oh. Hey, you better simmer down, young lady. Hitting that point, yeah. I bet you she went back over there like, how'd I do, girls? Did I do okay? Did I stick all the talking points? Good? Okay. All right, yeah. We're going to watch it later so we can have fun evaluating our performances together. That's what we're going to do. And then bringing up the rear. Here we go. Squad member number 3 and action.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 1 minute.
St. Louis and I rise in support of Congresswoman Ilhan Omar.
Wait a minute, Cori Bush. Don't you be bringing St. Louis into this. St. Louis and I rise. Maybe it's just you that's rising to support Ilhan Omar.
I've been to her district. I've spoken with her constituents. We visited marginalized communities globally together. This institution...
Stop it. Because if you've been to her district, you will know that the Somalians in her district don't like her. Talking about, I've been to her district and I spoke to the people in there. Did you show up at that concert where all those Somalians were having a good time until Ilhan Omar showed up? Maybe she didn't go to the concert with Ilhan, but it didn't look like her constituencies were excited to see her. When she walked on that stage, it was none but boo. Almost booed her off the stage. And because all those people despised her, my question is, how did she get reelected? Could it be that Project Veritas video that we saw, where her campaign guy was going around and paying for all those votes? Huh? See, how would one like her continue to get reelected? I don't understand it. Her district sucks. She sucks. She's stuck in there as a minority hire. And a plant just like you, AOC, and many others in the Democrat Party, maybe some rhinos too, but nonetheless, stuck in there to do exactly what you're doing. Instead of addressing Ilhan Omar's behaviors and the stuff she said, let's go ahead and cue up some racism, sexism, Islamophobia, and I'm sure a couple others.
Is better because of her leadership, and the Foreign Affairs Committee benefits from her perspective. So let's talk about what's really happening.
Okay, tell us.
Republicans are waging a blatantly Islamophobic and racist attack on Congresswoman Omar. And I've said it before, I will say it again. The white supremacy happening is unbelievable. This is despicable.
Man, I would break up with her after watching this. I'm serious. If any one of them was my girlfriend, man, as soon as she get home, I'd be sitting in a dark room, dimly lit, like an evil Bond villain. Welcome home. I want to talk to you about your performance earlier today. You've mentioned white nationalism again. That makes no sense. We're through immediately. My stuff would already be outside in a U-Haul. She'd be like, how did you pack up half the house in like an hour? Well, I was motivated. That's how. Soon as I watched you get up there and talk about it's white nationalism, anti-Islamic / racism, sexism, and xenophobia, and all of that, I was packing while I was listening to you. That's how I'm outside right now with the U-Haul waiting. Unbelievable.
It is Congresswoman Omar who has been harassed at her job for simply existing as a Muslim woman in Congress.
Simply existing as a Muslim woman in Congress. Nothing else. Nothing else. You understand that? See, when you break this mess down in its purest form, Ilhan Omar never did any of the things that she's being removed for. Congress came together. All the Republicans came in and said, what? We got us a Muslim in Congress? Well, then you know what? I hate her just because she's a Muslim. No, nothing else. We want her out of here just because she's a Muslim, she's a woman, and she's black, and she's an immigrant. We want her out of here. Or could it be some other contributing factors? Now, what they're trying to do is make me think like the kids used to make me think when they got sent to my office when I was a principal. Boom, 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 knock on my door. Come on in, man. What's up? Man, Miss So-and-so, man, kicked me out. Sent me to you. Well, what'd you do? Nothing. And I'm going, nothing? Damn, man, I didn't even do nothing. I was doing, man, I was just sitting there chilling, man, and I said, stop. Let me act this out for you. Here you are sitting in the classroom. Okay, all right, let's see. The circumference of pi is 3.14. I got it. And let's see, you carried the 3, and then, hey, you! Yeah? Get up! For what? Because. All right, now go to the principal's office. But I did nothing, teacher. Nothing. I'm trying to learn. Simply, that's it. I don't give a thing about that. I want you out of here just because. Now go to the principal's office. But what do I tell him I did? I don't care. Make it up. Get on at it. That's what they wanted me to believe. So they were sitting there minding their business, didn't do nothing. All of a sudden, teacher just pointed out and said, go to the principal's office. When I break it down like that, they would all go, yeah, they do sound kind of silly. But that's what she wants us to believe. She wants us to believe that they hate Ilhan Omar just for being a Muslim woman. That's it. Nothing else. So we're going to have to show contrast between how Democrats get on stage and debate versus Republicans after we get finished with her performance.
It is she who has been attacked by a member of this body, ridiculing her as a potential terrorist for simply existing as a Muslim woman in this Congress. So rather than bring an actual accountability, any accountability to Congress, they bring this offensive resolution.
Man, they're great. They're great. In a bad way, though. So for simply existing, notice the terms that they like to use to drum up fear, anger, hate, all of that stuff, emotions. Simply exist. Yeah. Just like they say, you know what? You're trying to erase my existence if you criticize me. It's always you're putting my life in danger if you criticize me. It's always your words are violence against me. And you could pretty much set your watch by them coming out and saying, you are motivated by racism, sexism, xenophobia. I don't see the Republicans highlighting their tactics. How long must we sit back and watch them use the same old tactics without alerting the public of their tactics? Make them defend their tactics by telling everybody their tactics. If you highlight their tactics, then other bubbleheads will recognize it. When you start saying, hey guys, if you don't believe that this is the playbook of the Democrat Party, watch the next time they debate and count how many seconds it takes before they bring up racism, sexism, xenophobia, homophobia versus the policies, the plans, all of that. You start running ads, commercials, clips of them doing it constantly. What happens is that also plays into the psyche of all the folks seeing those clips and commercials. And then you'll start seeing it manifest in their behavior. Make them have to be conscious of using this crap. Conscious of people saying you just fulfilled the exact prophecy that the Republicans have been saying. This is what they do. You don't believe me? Watch. See? Yeah, there it is. Mock them. They need to be mocked and laughed at. I wouldn't even give a second to all of this stuff. I would be like, wait, man, y'all killing me, man. Stop. Then y'all go again with the racism and stuff. Don't do it again. Tell us how white nationalist I am as a black person again. I like that part. Hey, did you see that part? You see that part? Do that one part again about xenophobia. That's great, man. Woo. Keep on calling us all of these names because we know that's exactly what y'all do every single time. Neither one of them addressed the actual policy stuff, did they?
To the floor. This is just a bunch of racist gaslighting. We all know it. Vote no.
We all know it. Uh-oh. And then we got our woman of the hour. Here she comes, y'all. Look at that. Ilhan Omar is a little Ilhan Omar. There she is right there. The one that got rescued from Somalia and came to our country and now hates it. Yeah, that one. So let's hear her defend herself.
It is no accident that members of the Republican Party accused the first black president, Barack Obama, of being a secret Muslim. It is no accident that former President Donald Trump led a birther movement that falsely claimed he was born in Kenya. Because to them, falsely labeling the first and only president of the United States of America a Muslim and African immigrant.
First and only, we only had one president? That's it? Did I miss something? The only American president is a Muslim, black, African. Okay, so maybe I missed all the other presidents, but let's continue. Here we go.
Somehow made him less American. Well, I am Muslim. I am an immigrant, and interestingly, from Africa.
Okay. Thanks for telling us that. What that got to do with the things you said? See, y'all hear that? Don't come out and address what I said. I want you to look at my skin color, my background. That's what I want you to look at. My religion, all of that. So once again, here she is. Don't even look at what I said, what I've done, my behaviors. Just focus on I'm black, I'm a Muslim, I'm an immigrant, I'm from Africa. So leave me alone to do whatever I want to do. Say whatever I want to say. Leave me alone to be as wild and crazy and disruptive and hateful as I want to be. Because I'm black, I'm a Muslim, and I'm from Africa. So don't hold me accountable. That's all that is.
Is anyone surprised that I am being targeted?
Nope, I'm not surprised because you're raggedy. God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.